to discover. It is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you.
All right. Let's make sure this is working. Hey, John, Spig. All right. Let's see. Suspended. I feel like I'm new to the streaming thing. Okay. All right, I think we're finally good. Let's see how the volume and everything is. Okay, so just kind of the first look at everything. I've not even gone into any races or tried any customization or anything like that. So these are the GTE cars that are part of the GTE Decade Pack DLC. You got 7 cars that come with it. So you got the Aston Martin, BMW, 2 Chevys, Dodge Viper, Ford. And then Group 5 is going to be these 5 cars here. Classics here. Yep. 78 BMW, 1984, 82 Nissan, 83 Skyline, 79 Porsche. Which actually, I think there's an error here because the 79 is supposed to be a 78 according to the description of this DLC. If I have that right. Let me see. Do a quick reference here. Let's see, Project Motor Racing. Yeah, Revival Pack. That's what it's called. So the Group 5 Revival Pack is supposed to have... Huh. Yep, it looks correct actually. Maybe it's in Steam where it's incorrect, but it said something like 78 Porsche 935, and in here it's 79. But on the website it says 79, so it's correct in both places. I'm not sure what the discrepancy is there, but yeah. So I've got the Group 5 pack here, and then the GTE Decade Pack. So I'm thinking of trying one of these. I have heard mixed things about the 911 here in the Decade Pack, so I think we'll maybe try that. Here's where we get to configure our camera movement, apparently. I'm more concerned about this, though. I kind of like to sit. Let's see how it behaves with different things. So you can do your mirrors, tilt, raise and lower. I like to sit generally higher up a little bit. And then my FOV, I kind of like to have it really, really tight. That way I only see what I need to. So I'll probably leave it there, maybe. It looks like you can configure it per car, which is pretty cool. Got your HUD set up. You can do all of that. I kind of just want to leave everything stock and just see how it looks, you know, in game. But this is kind of cool. I like that you can move this stuff around. You can move this. Time remaining. Interesting. Wow, even the whole everything here you can move around. That's cool. Maybe I'll leave it there. This I can probably put over here. Time of day. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder if this is like per car or if this is this can be changed universally. I like to keep everything over there. It's probably also helpful that I'm using a wider screen, like a wider monitor. I'm trying to get it to mimic Le Mans Ultimate, I guess. I think the time and everything is, your lap times are over here on the top right. Let's save that and maybe check out another car. Let's go into this one and see if anything's different. Oh no, it keeps it across the board. Okay. That works for me. Golly, the amount of times I have to hit back for it to finally go back. Okay. I want this one. Let me see if I toggle it as a favorite. Does that give it its own category? Oh, view favorites. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Cool. So all I did really is just configure my controls. Figure I'm gonna probably hop into one that I know fairly well. Could do Spa is I think my go-to most times. Let's see, opponents. AI strength, let's leave that as default. Same class. Identical vehicle, on or off. We'll do off. Same class. 15. Oh, okay, so that's the number of cars that'll spawn in. Multi-class. We'll just leave that. I'm not going to spawn any multi-classes. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Let me actually move this over. Well, you can kind of see chat. The Fendt 1050. I wasn't aware of a Fendt 1050. Is that even going to be in this game? That would be cool if it is. 10. Let's see. Duration 20 minutes. Modifying 10 minutes. Race. Lightly rubbered. Damage on. Tire pre-warm. Sure. Let's set the start time to 7. Oh, I forgot to do my reshade stuff. I generally like to do reshade for most games, but we'll leave it. From that, weather. Leave it static. Progression. Wow, we get time progression 60x. About 2. We'll leave it there. Start it early in the morning. Okay, so we got the Porsche. Wait, did everything just reset? Porsche, Spa, components. I must not be confirming things properly. Or did something reset on me? Let's see, weather. Saved that, okay. The UI could use some work, I will say. It is a little confusing. Maybe I'm just slow today, I don't know. I apologize for my voice too, by the way. Stupid allergies. And then hopefully my overlay will be working. I've got an overlay for the wheels controls. As you can see, a little overlay next to the webcam here to the right. It's got that, and then when I do the throttle, brake, clutch, all that. And shift up and down. Wow, okay, the frames are terrible. All I've done before hopping in here right now is configured my controls which, by the way, it only picked up a few keyboard controls and the wheel and pedals. It didn't. It detected my shifter and my button box, but it didn't let me map anything to it. Oh, you thought... I was gonna say... the fent in this game would be a little weird, but maybe not, considering it's Giant's editor. Or Giant's company. Speaking of which, I wonder if Giant's editor would allow you to mod this game. That would be cool. Okay, maybe it's like... maybe we gotta treat this like Farm Sim, where it has to... you have to give it a minute to warm up with the shaders and everything. Okay, so we get... yeah, this UI is terrible, I have to say. It's just a bunch of buttons, and it's not really like... it's not really helpful in pointing you to stuff. Vehicle setup, I do want to at least see... let's see, essentials. So you can do... got a field calculator here. Okay, so you set your target per lap. Wow. Okay, so the fact that you hit this button multiple times, you have to hit it multiple times for it to actually move up. You can probably hear me doing that. No way to clearly record the data. Okay. How about tires and chassis? Everything's at 20.9 psi. Force feedback and everything. I want to just kind of hop in as just as it is and just see how it goes. I know we're wasting practice time here, but let's see. ABS is on 0 to start. Traction is 6. Okay, interesting. So if this car supported ABS, it would probably have a value you could change. We only have TC here. We set it to 5. Fuel, let's give ourselves 13 just to, so we don't run out. That is cool. So it'll repair only what you tell it to. All or just aero mechanics or none. Okay. Refuel, you can tell it to give you a certain amount. It's cool. Okay. I'm not going to save that setup because we may go through another setup at some point. Oh, and then you can skip to the next session. Part of the whole race weekend thing. Standings, it shows you. Here's me way at the back. All right, let's drive. First time driving. Let's see how it goes. I do have my auto pit limiter on.
Clear of pit lane.
Okay, I guess I have to disable myself. Racing line looks a little cartoonish. This feels like an arcade game. Straight out of the box, just hopping right into it. It feels like an arcade game. Whoa. Probably should go on to second. I'm really basing this off of how the Dallara drives in Assetto Corsa Evo. It also feels like I don't have any lights on. This track limits right there. I would assume. Well, this one drives very similar to the Dallara, though. Yeah, just the overall feel of this game is very arcadey to me. And in a lot of ways it does look like Farm Sim. Let's see how it handles this turn here. Okay, not bad. Oh! Big damage there. Come on, get a grip. Yeah, you definitely can't. Oh, definitely can't put off braking on this car. Gotta start braking early. Well, it is a lot more forgiving though on damage compared to Evo. That wreck right there would have completely shattered my hood in Evo. Ooh. I'm looking for the let's see. I'm looking for that like perfect middle space where I don't have to get off the throttle on that turn. Because every game does that differently on this track. On the right. Okay, so that little middle section shows you where the other cars are perpendicular to you. I will also say the force feedback is awful. I think that's one of the things that's like making me feel like it's an arcadey type game. Like, how can I explain this? In Evo, I have very specific information based on which side of the car is hitting a certain curve, whereas in this game it's like down the middle. So it's like listening to a song in mono versus stereo. There's so much force feedback information that's missing here that I have in Evo. So this lap's not going to count. I got track limits on it. Can get track limits there, unless see, like set a course at Evo informs you every time you get track limits, but I think Le Mans Ultimate only does it once. Come on. That was a turbo exit. I guess I also missed the section where I could tell it to be a private practice. That would have been better than having to dodge AI. Ooh, foggy there. Yeah, okay, so I know for sure I have to get the force feedback down at least a little bit. Like turn down the strength of it. In some respects it kind of feels like I would even do completely better without any force feedback at all, because the information it does send is absolutely garbage. I've also heard that the AI is very, very poorly done in this game. Guess we'll find out. Oh man, I lost it there again. Shoot. Oh, on the left. They didn't give me any message about track limits, so everybody, oh, smacked again there on the left side. Maybe by some strange stroke of luck, I'll get a time this lap. guys better be careful. Man, gotta go really easy on the throttle with this thing. It's on my left here.
10 minutes to the end.
Golly, did I just get smacked again? I swear. Okay, that was a little better. Alright, what am I hitting here? 225.028 is what it gave me. And we're ahead so far. I keep getting smacked. Holy crap. Look at this. They're doing me so dirty right now. Not slowing down for nothing. Oh, I lost it there. Dang. Should have went down to second probably on that one. I'm not a fan of the sound design either. The sound design is, I mean, again, we're measuring it with the quality of LMU or Evo. I don't think so far there's anything matching the sound design in those games. Oh, I mean the sound of everything. The track itself, the engine, tires, environmental sounds, everything is just not great. I mean, I just can't shake the fact that it feels like an arcade game. Alright, we're definitely logging a bad time this lap. Various constant mistakes. Yeah, the information that it's sending to my direct drive wheel is making it feel like one of those cheap Xbox wheels that you buy at a thrift store. It feels like feedback is just straight down the middle and nowhere else. So yeah, it is not great so far. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me go ahead and I'll go to pits here. Let's see. Turn to pits. Let's see. Is it gonna make me back out completely? Probably. Because this is just cockpit setup. Yep. Okay, I'm assuming that the settings you want me to change are going to be in here where I can do it. Yeah, okay. So let's see. We want or is that in, wait, is that in here or would that be right here? Yes. Okay. Steering. You want that at 1.3, steering stiffness 3, damping 3. EQ mid, you want that at 1.5. EQ low 0.7. Okay. Is that actually it? But essentially it. Let's see. Oh, alignment boost. Negative 0. Oh, no. Positive 0.6. 0. Load boost 0. Friction 0. Alright, field 1, strength 1. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for setting those settings. Hey, Elliot, how are you? Swig of water here. Probably only going to have time to yeah, probably going to have time for this out lap, and then another. Alright, so I gotta remember, the pit limiter will come on its own, but it's up to me to turn it off. Gotta remember that. Okay, I think it did help a little bit with the stiffness. Doesn't feel as stiff. There's definitely a much bigger dead zone though. Yeah, it takes me having to get a little bit further in the when I'm in the radius when I'm turning the wheel for it to actually do it. I think it's a bigger dead zone, it feels like. Oop, that's in the grass. Go off. Too squirrely on the throttle there. I don't know how to describe it. The general feeling is just arcadey, so it even translates into the wheel information. The feedback that it gives you feels very, I don't know, just different. Like it still feels stiff in a way. It's less, I don't know, it's less rigid, I guess, but it feels very like rubbery. I don't know if that explains it at all the way it feels, but it just feels very limited as far as the feedback it's giving me. Like it's only capable of producing certain types of feedback, and that's all it's sticking to. Shoot.
1 minute left.
Same corner. Keep spinning it out there. Alright, come on. Together. Oh my gosh. See, this right here? It feels like there's like a rolling baseball inside of this right here. That's how it feels when I do that. Feels like there's a baseball in there just rolling around. Feels awful. Definitely got to improve that. About to go into overtime here. Yeah, it also doesn't help that I wrecked the car, so now it's... Oof. Steering is really bad on it now.
Checking flag this lap. End of session.
If there's any word to describe this game, I'd say it feels cheap. If that's any way to put it, it feels very cheap. It feels, looks, and sounds cheap. Alright, so how's it going to kick me out here? Is it going to just... Yeah, okay. I'll take the wheel. Okay, I guess we're going into next session. Qual session. Yeah, Maximilian is the dude in front. We got 10 minutes left. Let's see if it sounds any better from the outside. Probably won't. Alright, what are we waiting on here? Guess we can just go. I don't know if we're supposed to wait or...
All clear.
Hey John, I don't know. It very well could be. I mean, I've heard it definitely from different sources that the general consensus about the force feedback in this game is that it's lacking. Just kind of like in general. So it doesn't seem to me like it would matter too much, you know, what wheel you're using. If the game is designed to output a certain, you know, signal to the wheel, it could very well be different, or it could not. I don't know. Going outside, right, still there. Oh, dude, come on. I'm seeing I have to drive very defensively with the AI in this game. Okay, how'd that spun me out? I don't... How did that spin me out? Completely lost all traction there. Fortunately, this lap doesn't count, but so I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Reverend Sim on YouTube, he does a lot of racing content. I believe he uses Fanatec, I think. And that was his opinion as well on this game. The force feedback he mentioned was pretty bad. And he's got definitely a beefier wheel than I do.
Time out there.
I saw he was on the inside. I figured he'd cut. Okay, so you've got it on console then. So it feels polished, but... Oh, okay, close to ACC. Interesting. I mean, that is kind of true. I mean, stuff is always going to translate differently on console versus desktop, you know, PC, as far as that stuff goes. I'm not a fan of the engine sounds at all. So much whistling. Whoops. And that was the turn right there where I spun out last time. Really doesn't like taking bites out of these curves here. I guess I could up the traction control. I set the TC to 5, and by default it was on 6, so I guess I could up that a little, see. I'm betting this lap is going to turn into about a 227 or 228. Maybe if I don't fudge it up. Let's exit here. Oh, 223, okay, not too bad. I thought it was going to be way worse than that. Gaining some ahead time here. Almost a second up. Oh, it's trying to get there. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Gosh darn it, I knew it. I knew it was gonna frickin' spit me out like that. Once it starts going, you can't get it back. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, it is not like other cars where you can just snag it right back to your control. Dang it. I blew that. It also seems like it's kind of struggling a little bit to hit a good frame rate. Seems like it drops, at least on my side, I see it pretty consistently fluctuating. So actually the opposite of consistent, it's like fluctuating a lot. See if anything decent happens this lap. Hey Mike. Yeah, I am noticing the line is very like I just can't get past the the arcade feeling with that. I'm gonna try with it off and see how it looks. Still almost getting a second up. Let's see if I can hold that here. Okay, there we go. Got a second up.
Session ends in 1 minute.
Make sure we break a little earlier here. We get spit out like last time. Hey, DT, how's it going there? Good to hear from you, man. Appreciate you stopping by, even though you're not a racing guy. Don't lose it, don't lose it. I lost it. I just cannot believe how hard it is to get it back. That sucks. Not gonna be able to do a better lap time than this. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on. See, look at that. The frame rates just dropped so terribly there. Still bad. I don't have my FPS counter up to see what the exact readings are, but yeah, it is terrible. Very choppy when other cars get close to you. That's the same problem Le Mans Ultimate had there for a little while, and actually kind of still does, if you've got enough cars on the track. Alright, guess we'll see how the race goes, huh? Oh man. Also, yes, it will definitely make it challenging to read paragraphs of text. But shoot, try it.
Here's what it is. We're gonna have traffic to deal with at the stop.
All right, see how the race goes here. I think we're gonna, yeah, we're doing a normal start here. Oh. Okay, I don't really care about all of
We had a
that.
good start. Remember to keep the nose clean into turn 1.
But we don't have crew chief in here either. I looked into crew chief to see what it would do there. But it looks like they haven't really gotten crew chief ready for deployment with this game just yet. Alright, I'm going to try to keep the nose clean, but I can't promise anything here. On the left here is probably gonna smack me. Oh, and I smacked him. That's on me. So many Corvettes. And I'm so. I get so nervous around that one turn ever since it spit me out that one time. Oh, BeamNG, now you're talking. That's a game I haven't touched in a long time. Ooh, it's so close to losing it there. Oh my goodness. Yep. Back limits there. Got to work on that turn. Yeah, about that, I think that I enabled automatic tire warming, so I think we should be good in that department. At least I believe. I haven't really seen any difference as I've been racing here or like in the practice or qual session. I didn't really see any difference. So I think the tire warmers are still, well, I think they're enabled right out of the gate. Oh my god. Trying to read chat during all the worst possible times. I need to bring that chat window closer to my peripheral vision so I don't keep losing track of where I am here. It's not on you guys, it's on me. I'm only 17 behind the leader. I need to stick in the second for that turn. Doesn't seem to like third at all. Yeah, see, it gives me like almost no information on these curves that I'm hitting. Like that one right there, this one right here is barely anything at all. That one gave me some because I was going a little faster on it. You gonna give me limits there? It's not. Oh, I see, it slides with low temps, okay. Good to know. Might be limit there. I guess not. Well, with the AI set to 90% strength, they are definitely kicking me right now because I'm still unfamiliar with this car here. Taking it too easy because I'm not used to the squirreliness of it. Step back a second here. A little better. Took a little bit too much out of that curve than I wanted to. Oh no, gotta mess with the steering a little bit. Still feels very stiff. Maybe there's ways to get it to feel better. But it's kind of hard when you're kind of confined to whatever the game is designed to do. That shift there. Gonna have to be spotting it as soon as it hits red. Go ahead and shift. Yep, a little bit of slide in there. Down to 1 there seems to work a little better. Way too deep. And we're behind already. Felix over here is insane. I do want to try out those Corvettes too, by the way. Oh, we might have lost it. Might give us a limit there. Or not. Yeah, this lap was just not it. Oh, big lag there. FPS drop, whatever you want to call it. I guess we can take that a little deeper, but I made it squirrel out there with the loosen the rear end there a little bit. Wasn't too bad, didn't lose any time. I can usually tell how the lap's going to go after that first turn. I've lost a little bit of time there. Those were not done well. Let's make it stick to third here. I think we lose a little bit of time going down to 2. A little careful with this one. Way too deep on that one. That was bad. Well, we managed to stay ahead by 0.6 at least. I'm about to stay in second. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really gain or lose too much steering there. Staying on second for that. That was a good lap. We'll take it. A little choppy. Still behind. Man, the sound of those brakes just makes my ears want to bleed. Trying to not bite so much of that. You know, I lost my uptime there. Ugh. We get track limit. Oh, yes, we did. Never mind. I had a feeling we were. I was surprised when it didn't come up, and then it did. Pushing it a little bit more through this. Man, it's just getting back on the acceleration that really kills the. Even when I've got the thing pointed straight, still not great. That was terrible too. Too much speed going in that turn. Now we're behind, and only getting worse. Oh, got it in the grass. Maybe I should have told the race settings to give me all the same identical car. That way it wouldn't be such a gap. I mean, there would still be, I'll be honest, but it wouldn't be as bad. I've not made up any time at all this lap. Oh my gosh. All you have to be... Good grief, man. All you have to be on that turn is a quarter of a second too slow in that exit, carrying just that tiny little bit too much speed through that corner, and it, I mean, look at this. Literally just took a bite of the curb and it spits me out. Craziness. I guess it does kind of realistically give you the wear and tear of mistakes like that, because now my steering is crooked again. Yep, we're behind, and it's climbing up. Yeah, I can perhaps try a M4 maybe. I do like the M4s in LMU and Evo, so I can see how they do on this game. I missed the shift there a little bit. Spit me out, please. Should probably concentrate instead of trying to read. Way too deep. Very bad. Oh god. hit the wall there. Oh come on, what is with this FPS dropping, man? This throws me off. Oh, slow down to give back. Huh. So I guess that's your penalty, but you can slow down and it'll give you, you know, add that much more, less or more onto your time, I guess, if you slow down. My steering is so crooked right now. I also need to figure out how to expand the map layout there on the left. I kind of want it to, well, not expand, but zoom out a little bit. If anybody knows where that setting is, I'll need to go search for it. Maybe if it's possible, bind it to a key. There, I can do it at will. Dirt and stuff in the windshield too. Come on. Kept turning even though I had the thing straight. And that's because of my alignment, but it's not liking turning right. More to go. Ooh, that was terrible. That was the worst one by far. Of course, that was the only time I shifted up to 6. Should not do that. Now it's giving me a countdown for the final lap here. Don't worry, we're coming. I'm not trying to take this too seriously, just trying to fill out the game a little bit. It's despite all the negatives, it's definitely not the worst game I've ever played. But it also has a very has a few very tall competitors to measure up to here. With everything that it was hyped up to be. Let's see if it takes over the steering in here.
Check your flag, mate. It's over. Told you to be tough out there.
Okay, well, first race in Project Motor Racing. Definitely could have gone a little better, but I mean, I don't know. We're kind of just feeling the game out right now, just to see what's really kind of going on here. And so far, it is lacking in a few departments, I have to say. I mean, time will tell, I guess, if they continue to improve it. I know that they've sent out certain announcements and stuff saying that they will, and you know, giving a little roadmap for everything. But I guess we'll see what else happens. Let's try GT3. We've got the M4 we can try here. I want to see how we're looking inside of here. Let's get this maybe a little higher and narrow field of view. Like right there, something like that. That setting saved. Let's see. Let's try everything like here in the middle where it was before. I'm gonna move this up there, keep this right here. Maybe it's a little easier to see everything. Maybe we'll put these side by side. Oop. Nope, don't grab that. No, don't grab that. Oh, for crap. It's grabbing everything it can everything it can see. Okay. This here. Don't want it to. I'm grabbing what's... Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I guess I have to put these clear boxes first, and then this on top. That way it'll grab what I wanted to grab. Alright, I want this there. What? It makes no sense. This stuff is behind this, and yet when I go to grab this, it's grabbing the stupid clear box behind it. I don't want that. I mean, this is all purely cosmetic anyway. It doesn't matter. Is that another? I'm just gonna hide it. That can stay there, I guess. This thing, I don't really see a setting to expand it. Oh well. Alright. Let's keep these settings. Try that for now. Already saved. What are you talking about not saving? Let's see. Oh, map. Yeah, it's only on or off. Okay. Exit without saving. Oh, that's my general settings. Okay, so I don't really have anything to configure here other than I can choose the paint job up here, I guess. Go with that one. We'll confirm that. We'll do the same track, but for this, I'm going to do 0 cars because I just want to do a closed practice. Qualifying off, race off. Yeah, so I selected the tire pre-warm here to be on, which is fine. Weather is going to stay the same. Let's spa. Yeah, we're just going to do that. I just want to test out this M4 real quick. This little like cutscene thing right here. It looks cool and all, but the frames are terrible. Oh man, I also forgot to put here, display settings, no, assists. I want no racing line. Back. Okay, vehicle setup. Let's see what's going on here. I didn't look up any info on the M4 of what to change here. So I'm kind of going in blind with this one. Let's see, essentials. Nope. Suspension. Yeah. So the TC is set to 6. Let's drop that to 4. ABS, let's drop that to 5. I want to see how that goes. I generally find that I go a little faster if I lower the stuff. Let's see, did it save it? Okay. See what happens here. Alright, we're clear. Pit limiter comes off. Okay, this one definitely already sounds better. Break a little deeper than that this time. Some 5. How does this work? Not terrible. Much less speed going in that time. That next time. That corner next time. Same on that one. A little too hard. Well, this one already feels pretty smooth. I'm not getting as bad steering input, or output, I should say, from the this car as I was in the Porsche, so this we'll see. If I should go down to 1 for this one. Oh. Okay, let's try 2 this next time. Okay, so I should do the same settings on this car as well. Alright. Come on. Okay, I'll make a mental note. get those settings in. Ah, that's track limits right there. It definitely still feels very, how can I describe it? I guess that the mono versus stereo comparison again with the steering feedback here in this game feels very much like there's a lot of feedback information that it's not sending out here. It's information that you don't realize that you need it, I guess, until you need it. This turn right here is a lot tighter in Evo. Oh, took too much speed again in the same corner. Outside there too. Okay, so it does kind of tell you each time you hit track limits, not just once. Do that in 2 for this, I guess. Alright, before we get the lap going, what do I want? Hit. Okay, gotta reference those settings again here. Starting from here, should be looking for 3 for some reason. 1.3, stiffness 3, damping 3, 1 plus 0.6, 0 0, 0.7, 1.5, and 1. All right, we'll save that. Call it M4, and it should already have refueled us. Should be it, I think.
Clear up the pits.
See how it feels this time. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Numb. There's definitely some information, but not everything that I've come to expect now after having played these other games. I wonder if I should also look up recommended Moza Pit House settings for this game. See how this lap goes, or this next little practice session. Now that we got steering settings fixed a little bit. So far it feels okay, it feels a little more natural. What is going on with all this shadow stuff? I keep seeing these flashing shadows of these trees, and it's like, I feel like that should not be there at all. Maybe it's just the stupid time of day that I picked. But there's like so much like dancing shadows. Weird effect. Oops, that's a bad turn. Okay, really? Why did it spit me out that much? I ate just a little bit of that sausage and it just, like, sent me out. Didn't want to bring me back. Minutes left. Hopefully I can log a time here. Oh my god. I swear, you cannot bring this thing back. Golly, man. Once it's gone, it's gone. Oh, what's that one? Got distracted. Alright. I get it. Get back on the road here. Yeah, I do need a downshift for those corners. Wait, what time of day did I even pick? These dancing tree shadows are really starting to distract me. Alright, try this again. I think staying at 5 for this is... I think it's a little better than going to 6. That way I don't lose control there. Maybe. Alright, we'll go to 2 for that one. And 4 for this one. In Evo, you can pretty much just floor this and then shift to 5, like right in the apex. You don't have to get off the gas. there, I can normally bite a little bit of the corner. So dancing shadows again. $25. Man, messed that one up. I let off the gas way too late. I need to brake later in that one. Braking way too early there. To that curb. That's going to cost me. If I can get it to not spoil out on me there, I can probably get that very first turn a little better. That didn't work out too well. Went ahead and shifted up to 6, but didn't save me any time. Right here is where I need to start sending the brake a little bit. Actually, maybe even a little bit later than that. This will probably be the last lap here then. Got a minute left here. Oh, no. Dang it. I was ahead by a lot more. Man. Got squirrely on me and I lost it there at the end. Starting at 6 again. Got the checker flag. We're in overtime. If I could just save like a little bit more, I can maybe get a 224 out of this. Maybe. Okay, that's a good breaking point, I think. That felt better. Saved a little bit of time. It's getting dark. I guess the sun's going down. There might be track limits. Guess not. Oh, now it is. Shoot. Man, I always do that, man. Always. Start second guessing and think I can get a little bit more out of it, and then I lose it. I was up by a good amount there, too. Gosh. I hate that. I always do that. That sucks. Well, I will say this, the M4 is pretty cool though. Definitely sounds a whole lot better than the Porsche. And handles better, obviously. But yeah, the steering is definitely still very, like when it's, okay, now that I don't have any control over it, it's back to feeling really smooth. And then whenever I'm racing, it's just like, it literally feels like you've got marbles or something rolling around in there. Oh, man. Let's see. What else is there to try? I'm tempted to, but I don't think I should. Let's see. LMPs. Got some interesting ones here. Wow, look at this thing. Got a hybrid here, BMW. Should I do a hypercar? Let's try it. Let's try the Toyota GR0. See how it looks in here. Well, you can definitely see a lot of the car, even with the seat all the way up. Keep it there, I guess. Steering wheel. Oh, you can take the steering wheel out, off or on. Cool. Speed sensitive shake. I do want to kind of turn this down actually, just a little bit. Okay. Try the hybrid. Let's see. So we can cycle through Americas, Europe, rest of the world at the Mount Panorama. Let's see. We've got Nürburgring, Nordschleife, Spielberg. I'm not too big a fan of the Americas ones. At least of the ones that I've tried. Sebring, I'm kind of familiar with Sebring, but I don't care for it. Let's see. Northampton, the UK track. Should we try it? It's a long one, 3.6 miles. Although Spa is longer. Let's try it, why not? Northampton. In the Toyota GR010 hybrid. Weather will leave that. Let's do a 30-minute practice. I want to see how we do here. Man, this bugs me so much. It bugs me anytime there's low frames in any anything. Okay. Yes, yeah. So the Silverstone, Eric Silverstone. I'm gonna try it, see how it goes. Camping. I'm never gonna remember those settings. That was up at 1. Okay, it's 0.7, 1.5, and then high is not touched. Oh, alignment boost is 0.6. Yeah, one of these days I'll commit all that to memory. Call that GR010. Okay. I think the other thing was, let's see, where am I looking? TC, let's bump that down to 4, I suppose. It's gonna give us, let's give us 13 gallons. Interesting that it doesn't have a confirmation to overwrite, that you want to overwrite the, oh, what's going on? Interesting.
Clear of pit lane.
This is the hybrid feel here. Off to a good start already. I am literally not even putting that much power on the gas. Yeah, something's not right here. It doesn't help that I'm not familiar with this car. It is so squirrely on me. What is that? You just barely feather the gas and it's already just like, it is gone. Lots of action on the wheel as well. Oh gosh. You could probably see that when it gets to the higher RPMs, the wheel just starts to wobble on me, like that. Wow, that is an insane amount of wobble. I should probably turn down the feedback strength in the game settings. That's a little much. I'm trying to figure out the... Oh my gosh, what is going on? This car is squirrely. What is that? I do not understand this car. Okay, let's see. Where is the... Okay, controls. Okay, global, we need to turn this all like down to 30. It is so... rumble strength, maybe that's what we need to turn down. Turn that down to 10. That wobble is ridiculous. Let's see. Okay, back. Dude, what is this? What is going on? It's as if it's acting like as if I'm putting a brick on the throttle. Okay, all right. Get it together here. What is going on? Okay, I need to figure this car out. This is just not it. I don't understand this car. It is like you're just dropping a cinder block on the gas pedal, and I'm barely feathering it, and it's just like just wants to take off. I don't know, maybe it's some kind of other thing I gotta do to get this thing behaving. Well, got plenty of Porsches to choose from. The Z GT4 might be fun. Yes, I do have the throttle curve in Moza. It's applied to every game. I have it like set to applied to every game and to load that preset by default. Jaguar. Interesting. How about Mustang? Or we could do the GTLM, GTE. Let's do the Mustang. Save that. For this, I want to change the time. That's not here, that's right here. Start time, let's do like 12. I need to figure out that hybrid. That is such a weird car. Alright, let's skip this. I can't stand to look at that. Stupid cutscene. Alright. Let's see. 3. 1.3. Let's see. Okay, what did we say this was? 0.7, 1.5. Okay. Call it Mustang. And then what else here? Engine, 11 gallons. Okay, this time let's leave it stock here. We'll leave ABS at 8, traction at 6, I suppose. Should we try that?
Hammer down now.
Much better. Something I can actually drive. Gotta refamiliarize myself with Silverstone now. This track I do love in LMU. Oh, come on. Losing it. Speed there. At least in this game, it doesn't feel like the corners are as tight as the LMU version of this track. Could be just my imagination, but it's what it feels like here. Downshift a lot more for these. Yeah, it's like I say, the graphics could be worse, but they could also be better. So, you know, it's again, it's not the worst game I've ever played. And of course, I'm no professional at all to be judging, you know, racetracks, but or sim games in general. But I don't know, just in general. I mean, the game feels cheaply made, not up to the price that they want for it. At least not yet. That could very well change soon. Car's still a bit squirrely in some areas. Maybe it was just that one car, the Porsche, that was just really not done right. Because this car and the M4 that I was just in really seemed to have better better sound to like, and a better feel to give you the feedback of the track and stuff that you're hitting. Because like in this one, the sound isn't so overwhelming that I can't hear anything of like the curbs that I'm hitting. Because like on top of having the feel, you know, in my steering wheel of knowing that I'm hitting these curbs and whatnot, the sound does also play at least a small part, telling you like, you know, how far on it you are. Because I mean, your brain just puts all the bits of information together. That was a triple exit. Yeah, somehow I'm still up. Kind of starting to get familiar with it again. Still gonna take me a little while though. Oh. That was close. Almost. Oh yeah, we got a second. Oh, cool. That's gonna be track limits for sure. Or not. I definitely did lose time on it though. Figure out a better exit for that area. There's so many subsequent turns together. Hard to gauge a good speed for that. Way too deep. I'd also be curious to like see a side-by-side comparison of this one versus LMU to see if all the objects and stuff like the sausage curves are all in the same area also. That would be interesting to know. Up quite a bit on this one. Oh, shoot. Lost it there. I wonder why it's not saying track limits. I guess I'm just missing it, but it was saying it before when I would hit certain areas, and now it's not. Right turn, I always forget that. Oh, come on, tighten it up. Right there. Speed there. That's a consistent mistake. Oof, and there. Yep, not gaining time on this lap. Man, I don't let off enough, but it's only barely that I'm missing that one. Ah, turn wasn't over. Dude, I'm just not giving myself enough room here. That's probably going to be one of those deals where I'm late on every lap now. too terrible. Yep, messed up a little bit there. I was starting to make up some time, and then it just all went south. Still a little squirrely, like I'm trying to gain control and the rear end is just kind of slipping on me. I'm gonna lose some time. Oh, might make something up.
You've got 10 minutes left.
Got our 10-minute warning. Must be going in. We're at 207.5 right now. Oh, I'm gonna gain time here, or lose time. Track limits. I wonder if that's a first gear turn. It's probably a first gear turn. deep. Yeah, that's gonna be late. Oh, let's see. Control display, you're dragging. Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that, because when I tap it... Oh, I don't know. Now it's not reading the brake at all. That's weird. Let's see. Okay, the throttle is reading fine. The clutch is fine. The brake is not. Yeah, I'm obviously not on the brake, but it's saying I am. That's weird. I may have to reconfigure that little thing. It's a neat little application that tracks the... All it does is measure the axis. You know, I think my brake is the Z-axis or something like that. Wheel is X-axis. So it's just controlling input to the axis, but I guess it's a little buggy. Definitely take that one a little faster. Yeah, I'm just, what do you call it? Bamboozling my way through these these corners, taking them in every bad possible way. Yeah, this thing is a little squirrely still. Probably up the traction maybe a little bit next time.
You've got 5 minutes left.
Alright, 5 minutes left. We'll see this out. Golly. I knew that corner is a slow one, but I didn't slow down for it. Man, I can't wait to try this stuff with the new KS Pro wheel that's coming. Hopefully it's gonna ship soon. I'm waiting for it. I'm getting distracted again. Yeah, that was a slow one. I didn't slow down for it again. I've added some time on. See if I can make it up somewhere. I don't know if I can. I'm using that one board as the brake marker. That's just too late. Gotta rethink that one. More of that curb next time too. Always forget about.
Final minute of the session.
Final minute. That was still a good practice session. I mean, enough to get refamiliarized with this track. It's still going to take me a little bit, but I mean, the other thing is it's different with every car as well. Oh, took that turn all wrong. I'm gonna work on these exits.
Checking flag this lap. End of session.
Record flag. About another minute, we'll be back over there. Ooh, and I'm getting the feel light too. It actually worked out pretty good that we did this amount of laps. All right, there it is. I like that car. It's cool. Sounds good too. That was pretty fun. I like the feel of that GT3 Mustang. Can't say I've driven it enough because I haven't really. Yeah, I need to work on getting those exits a little better on that. On that track, because those tight chicanes just always throw me for a loop, especially after those straightaways happen and everything. Well, I'm definitely gonna be back for this game. It's got some work to do. Oh, now my brake meter thing wants to work. I don't know, that application's a little froggy because I saw the clutch was like way up there too, even though it's not. Now it's like halfway. Now it's off. Weird. At least the wheel seems to be working. I'll definitely be back for this game though, as it gets better. I mean, I look forward to them improving stuff like the UI and the force feedback and all that stuff if they can. I mean, it's Giants we're talking about here. They have to be able to do that. But I mean, so far it's cool. Some of the cars are a little also, you know, froggy because especially that one hybrid, that Toyota hybrid. What was it called? The 010? Yeah, the 010 hybrid. That one's, man, I don't know. I mean, look at the power and torque too. I need to figure this one out. I want to figure this car out. 'Cause I do like hypercars from time to time, but I need to figure out why I can't drive this one. That was just going to be a whole bunch of me spinning out and crashing over and over again. But definitely a cool game. I've played worse for sure, but this one's got a little bit of a ways to go compared to other big hitters out there like LMU and Evo. So I don't know, we'll see about that. But thanks for joining in. It's hot in here now. I gotta go get me something to eat too. I ain't eaten all day yet. Oops, sorry about that. I meant to grab the stream window and it grabbed the display from my thing. All right, I'm heading out of here for now. We'll chat with you guys soon though. Thanks for joining me again, and hopefully you guys can excuse the pitiful driving. Still getting used to the game and everything. But yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll see y'all soon, and be on the lookout for videos too coming back as soon as I start getting more content ideas together. You'll definitely see more of me again. So thanks for y'all's time, and catch y'all on the next one.
Somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally see you look